de Janeiro. In this video I will show you the best places to see and visit in Rio. You definitely need to visit the downtown area, the historic center of Rio. And I highly recommend visiting on Saturday because Saturdays are really quiet there. There are not too many people, but there is this very busy street with live music where everyone gathers on Saturdays. Also on Saturdays in downtown you will find many lovely street markets. Downtown can be a bit dangerous, so better explore it during the day. To see the famous colorful stairs of Rio, you will need to head down to Lapa area. Lapa will also be your choice if you want to go out for party. That's where the best parties are found. Very busy bars, like the nights in Lapa can get crazy. But Lapa can be, because it is so near downtown, it can be dangerous. So be careful when going out. Make sure to take care of your stuff and definitely order Uber when going back to your hotel. In Rio, you definitely have to visit the famous Copacabana Beach and the surrounding beaches. Copacabana should be the safest area where to stay and spend your time, and the few days I have been here I kind of can confirm it is quite safe area and you can enjoy your time on the beach. Beach day in Rio! If you want to do some hiking in Rio, then I definitely highly recommend going up to Two Brothers. The views from here are absolutely incredible. Okay, to get up to Two Brothers, the viewpoint, you first have to go through favela, which is like the safe favela, and then you do this track up, and now we have reached the actual path. So basically the last half an hour we've been walking up through favela, and also it's supposed to be like the safe favela, and it's like in a lot of blogs and online it is written that you can go through to get to the Two Brothers, like it is okay, but when you are there, when you're in favela and when you're walking up and you're on these little streets and the people locals just staring you down, it's like it's scary. Like I was so stressed. And I have drone and my phone in my bag, so I was just like, I have so much to lose. Like I was thinking, oh my gosh, what are we doing? Like, are we actually doing this? So yeah, now we are on the actual like forest trail to go up. So yeah, so now we are finally on the like rainforest path. It's gonna take us around 40 minutes to hike up to the actual top. And it's so nice. We're by the nature and people are so friendly, and I'm so calm now and really excited to get to the top. Definitely don't do this during the rainy season because I mean, I can't imagine doing this if it rains or even if it's like just a bit of a rain. Okay, the hike is not that long, it's only 40 minutes, but it's so hard. It's just steps up and it's so humid and hot. And it's Brazil winter, so it's not supposed to be like the hottest time of the year. I don't know how people do this in summer, but I'm all like, whew, it's a really tough hike. Short but tough. So here is a very good example how here you have like the fancy area, really expensive apartments, and then literally next you have favela, and it's actually quite dangerous one. We made it! We made it to the top. Of course, you can't leave Rio without visiting the Christ statue and taking a cable car to Sugarloaf Mountain. This is the most overrated place I have ever been to. Like, the people there, it's incredible. Like, there is like a millimeter for each person. Everyone's just like very rude. Like, it's so overcrowded, you literally can't enjoy the place. We went up there for 5 minutes, we stayed there for 5 minutes, made a few pictures and down, because it's just the most unbearable place ever. I think it's super overrated. Said that, I still think you definitely have to visit. I mean, this is like a must do in Rio, so like you have to go and see it yourself. It's absolutely incredible. The statue is, wow, it's so big. In real life it seems even bigger than in the pictures, but as the place, like, they should put some restrictions of how many people can get up there at the time. Maybe like, yeah, organize some kind of a ticket process where only a certain amount of people get up at a certain time frames, because at this point it's unenjoyable. And that is why I think the cable car up to Sugarloaf Mountain is just a better option. It is quite expensive, but I think it's definitely worth it. The views from up here, from both tops, are absolutely incredible. So these are the top things to do in Rio, and I just want to add that to most of these places that I mentioned in this video, I got with metro. Metro system is very organized, very clean, very easy to understand, so I highly recommend using metro. Because Rio is so big, sometimes taking taxi and Uber can be quite expensive. I definitely recommend choosing Uber over taxi, because taxis here in Brazil tend to charge more than Uber. And now when I have traveled through different areas of Rio, I can kind of confirm that it's not as bad as people say it is. It's not as dangerous. You're always gonna have pickpockets in big cities anywhere in the world. So as long as you just watch after your stuff, you don't wander around in the late hours, you'll be completely fine. Rio is perfectly safe for tourists to explore and enjoy this beautiful city. If you are still planning your Brazil trip, I definitely highly recommend visiting Iguazu waterfalls. That place is absolutely incredible. For me, it's in my like top 3 highlights of South America. So I have a whole separate video on that. I'm gonna link it here. Check it out. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and subscribe. It means the world to me.